the ultimate PS5 gaming setup. Sony and PlayStation were nice enough to create this list for us. I've honestly been seeing it on my PlayStation 5 home screen for quite some time, as you guys are seeing right here, and I'm like, I have to check this out, but I have to check it out with you guys. So you guys are gonna get my raw reactions to some of this list. I'm pretty sure everything is gonna be Sony product. That's just how it works. If you guys want to see a list that I create, maybe a little bit more affordable, because I guarantee you some of this stuff is going to be very pricey. But let's go ahead and get right into it, because from the best TVs and sound systems for gaming to handy additional extras, create a home gaming setup to leave the competitors in the dust. Let's go. Starting off, they got the Sony Bravia X95K series. I'm not going to go over all the TVs, but I do want to show you guys some of these and some of the prices. 65-inch, $3,000, basically $200. And then if you put that into perspective of tax, I live in California, it's going to be another $320. That's a lot. That's a lot. Sony, that's a lot. There are more affordable TVs, but I'm sure that one's beautiful. I'm sure that one's gorgeous. This one is probably a little bit more inexpensive. That's just how it goes. Like, they list the most expensive one and then they give you a better option. This one, let's just see for science. $2,000 for the 65-inch. Audio system. So we have sound bars. Sound bars, honestly, for me, don't cut it. Like, I honestly game with a gaming headset. If I want to play like a single player game and be completely immersed in it, a gaming headset is the most inexpensive thing you can get for the most value. Now, if you're playing in a living room and you want to hear, you don't want to use a gaming headset, you know, there are other options out there besides what they listed here. I'm sure these are pretty good. I have an older model of this one here in my living room, and it just doesn't get loud enough. Like, if you're playing a game or trying to watch a movie, you don't really hear the rumble. You know what I mean? But anyways, they have projectors on this list as well. HDR experience. $28,000. That is more expensive than my Harley, man. Like, for a projector with a bunch of plastic and aluminum. It does have 4K, so I'll give them that. But I cannot, for the life of me, justify spending $28,000. I'm honestly dumbfounded. How much would the taxes be? 10%. Let me know in those comments down below. So I'm kind of curious to see how much this one costs now. Okay, this one costs $6,000. That is so much better, guys. That's still really expensive. So we got part two, taking control. We got a lot of different wireless controller options. Honestly, for me, I go with the original PlayStation controllers. So I have two in my office right now. I got the white one. So we got the DualSense's Edge. I thought I was going to be a fan of the back buttons, and I even have it on the Switch controller that I recently reviewed on a game on MonkeyFlop. I got back buttons on here, the back triggers. I honestly don't really use them. I did have the DualSense's Edge, and I got rid of it just because I didn't really use it, and it cost a lot more than the other controllers. So these are the special controllers. I've always wanted to get a driving wheel, a race wheel. Which is this? Oh, this is the Thrust Master. The Thrust. I said $300. It's $449. I saw some racing wheels at Best Buy, bro. And they didn't cost almost the same price as my PS5. So I've seen this backbone. Usually goes for about $100 at Target and other places. Playing on a mobile device, it's honestly on my Vita or on my Switch. I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm not knocking that product. I've heard a lot of really good reviews. A lot of people really like it. And you know, you just connect it to an iPhone or an Android and it's pretty cool. So if you want to fly, they have this option for you guys here, optimizing your build. So they're going to advertise PlayStation Plus, obviously. So you had a couple of 2 terabytes sitting at home not doing nothing, and these are great for PlayStation 4 games. I personally would not recommend an external hard drive for PlayStation 5 games. I have not upgraded my SSD yet on either one, just because there's not enough games out there for me to justify spending a hefty price on an SSD. I actually have this charging station at home. I love it. It's great. I also have this camera, which is right here. I haven't really used it much. It's connected to my PS5. I haven't used it much. And then the media remote, honestly, I don't really use my PS5 for watching movies or television shows. Almost the same price as this controller. You can get a Roku, not like put that much wear and tear on your PS5. I have covers, and honestly, if you want the official PlayStation logo, you can go with what Sony and PlayStation have. I bought an aftermarket one on Amazon. The PlayStation app, I actually do recommend you guys use. There's so many things that you could do with just the app. I definitely do recommend, if you haven't downloaded the app, it's available literally everywhere. This was actually really interesting and entertaining for me. I was kind of surprised to see what Sony and PlayStation came up with. Ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for me in this video here today. If you guys did enjoy it, please make sure to hit a like, comment down below, let me know what you honestly think. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next news update. You guys are freaking awesome.